Just got a bit of cream colour on brush there. So I'll take it right through, go right to the bottom with that. Build some colours up, say a bit more in there, that bottom bit. All right, lovely, that'll do. Is that right? Squeeze my brush out, save that colour for another day. Actually, is it dark enough here though? Right, say a bit of blue. Wherever blue you've got in your palette, just darkish blue if you want, or a lightish blue if you want. Wherever blue's in your palette, whatever you like. Splash it in pretty quick, because the quicker you work, the better off you're going to be. You're going to get better effects, because it will all blend in quicker before it starts to dry, you see? Well, okay. I've just got water on my brush now, by the way. I'm just plopping in. This guy's dripping down a bit, look. If it drips down, you can go through it. Or you can let it drip down if you want. If it drips down, it sometimes looks like it's raining. Yeah, that'll do me. Tell you what, I'll say a bit more of that blue again in this. Say a bit in there. It can blend in with that cream colour where I've just whacked on, can't it? There. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's have a bit more blue. Mix it with a bit of that cream, tiny bit of yellow, mix up a bluey green, bit of brown in there. Just mixing up a sort of bluish green colour. So a tiny bit of burnt umber in it. I'm just going to like a natural sort of looking green. Don't need it too strong. Let's go from about there. I think that's plenty. Tell you what, I'll go down there. So I'm not following. If I go back up there and up there, I'm repeating myself. You don't want to repeat yourself in watercolour. I'm going round here. Don't need to. I can go straight through there. Following my contours up. That's my lines going that way like that. So follow your contours like that. Well, nice. Right, let's say a few. I'll make that green even darker. Just whap in a few little bushes across top of there. Registering as a bush just across top of there like that. Look, bit of a bush across there, and then maybe there's a bit of something across there. And then let's have something. Just a hint. This is just a hint of something across there. If you're not sure, put a bit less in, then you can sit back and have a look and try a bit more. And this sort of stuff here, you ain't got to be very accurate, so you can hold your brush further back and sit right back and have a look. See what it's looking like. Right, not even going to bother washing my brush. I'm going to go straight into some yellow with all that colour what's still on my brush and just start popping in a bit of stuff onto here. Dip. It's quite a natural looking sort of colour. Anyway, that's blending with all them other colours what's on there. That's where I want. Like all these colours. So I'm not really mixing in palette, I'm mixing on my page, letting all these colours just mix on my page. Just whack a bit more water on my brush. Just mixing on my page. That's it, and all these stripes and bits, see all these little lines you can see, they're all following contours of the land, what's going up and down like that. See? Right. Say a blast with dryer and a sip of my tea. I'm on tea today. last week drier, then I can set this area, and then I'm ready to go for another go. Another layer on. Keep swigging paint into wet paint and not build up. It'll just be a little sticky dry. Sounds a pound, that. Right, let's go again. Dip my brush in a bit of water, a bit more yellow. In fact, my yellow's got a bit of cream colour mixed in it from a past painting, so I'll have some of that in, and oh, that's made a really pale yellowish green colour. Looks well nice. Look at that. And obviously that colour's going to change as it hits this, because this is all the colours underneath now, so when you put your colour on, it's going to mix on the paper and change. Right, I've got a darker green colour now. It's slightly bright, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of red to it, tiny little bit to dull it. Red dulls green. Right up to that edge there. Like I say, I ain't got to be accurate on this bit. Let's tip a bit of blue in, just to alter it. There, just alter that as I come through. We are still following my contours. That bit's going over that way, that bit's coming down. What shall I do now? Let's go into a bit more yellow again. Keep altering your colours. Blend that down with a bit of yellow. Try and leave a few little gaps on that. Let's have some soft edges. Soften some bits. So we've got some hard edges there, soft edges here. Just sort of guessing. That's not looking bad, is it? There's a lot of brown in this. It's quite a muddy picture. I think what I'm going to do, get it another dry, start adding some mud onto it. There's a lot of mud in this grass. That's sort of not 1,000,000% dry, so I might get some good effects out of that. Right, a bit of Bontumber. Dipped it into a tiny bit of green, so it's Bontumber slightly leaning towards green. What I'll do, put that on like that, following my contour still, look, putting it on like that there, quite quickly, because I want to come back in and soften my edges. So if you don't put it on quick, you'll not get in fast enough and you'll not be able to soften the edges. And don't soften them all, leave some hard ones. So I don't know why I panic then. If you're painting along with me, whatever you do, don't soften them all. Leave a few hard edges. There. Something like that. That's looking muddy, isn't it? It's a muddy picture. I'll tell you what, I need now a really dark green mixing. Yellow, blue, Bontumber and Payne's Grey. I'm going to put a tree in there, but the light is putting my tree into silhouette. So there's a bush. Bash it under that up a bit. That's a little ickle bush. Let's bring it across there a bit and all. There. Oh, I think I probably need thicker paint on my brush, to be honest. Let's thicken this paint up a bit. Bontumber. So look at that. So that's Bontumber, Payne's Grey, and a yellow and blue green what I mixed up. The Bontumber and Payne's Grey, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Shall we have? Let's just imagine there's lights coming in that way and just so I'll throw a nice shadow in there. That's nice. I'll add a bit of water to that. Pull that across. I think I'll have some of them colours in there as well, just to represent that it's all mud. It's like grass what's been walked on a lot while it's wet. That's where it is. That's why it's this horrible muddy colour. Sometimes it's nice to paint horrible with an horrible colour. Sometimes looks nice because it quite often looks realistic. Yeah. Right, now then, let's have a look. I've not bothered washing my brush, but I've dipped into some more Burnt Umber and some more Payne's Grey. Chiselling edge of my brush now, as much as it will chisel with that brush, because look at state on it. That edge is that battered up. I'll get rid of that little here then. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to plop a bit more in there, a bit more darker stuff in there. That's it. And then, it looks like this tree actually. It's got, I need to back my end up again. Back my end up again and add some green to it. It's got some like bushy stuff going up it. Let's put it in about there. It's one of them with the bushy stuff at the bottom, do you know? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Up a bit. Something like that. Get me twiggy thing and just put a few bits in there. Just because it always looks nice. Could have. With that one. Couple of equal rocks. Couple of equal rocks in there. And then a few more. Sometimes the grass grows a little bit longer at the base of these trees and that, so pop a bit of that in. Sort of bend and twist this. I'm not even looking at my original picture. I'm not that bothered. I just want something that just looks like it's bending and twisting. I did have a reference photo for this, but it's on the phone what I'm using. So I'm working from a... so I had to sketch it, do one of these paintings first, and then I'm working from that. But a dart, I did it a few weeks ago. A dart, I did it exact, or tried to copy it exact even when I did my reference. I'm guessing I just let me hands twiggle about and stuff. There. Let's have a few more. I think there's some sort of coming out like that. Oh, something like that. That's not bad, is it? And then scruffle end of my brush up on my tea towel so it's sort of quite dry. In fact, I'm going to bash it right up. Bash it up as much as I can. I'll just see what these twigs. That's too wet. Far too wet. Wiped it even more. Bash it end up even more. That's better. That's better like that, look. That's what effect what I was going for. Like that. Little. That's supposed to be little twigs and stuff. Probably to add some extra bits on these bits here, look that effect. There, that's nice, isn't it? Tell you what I will do just on this one. Just pop some little extra twigs in there. I'll put a few little extras in with that. Alright. It's looking to me like there's not one in my picture, but I'm just thinking a little twiggy thing there I think will look nice. There. That's not in my other picture. My other picture that's closer to that edge. But that looks nice. See, I haven't got to stick to what's in my photograph. I can do what I want. There we are. So that's that. Where else? I'm thinking I still want some more mud, you know. I want a bit more mud. I'm going to get it one last try. Mainly on that top bit, I'm not bothered about. I like this where it's puddling and that. That'll give me some big cauliflowers and stuff. They just look interesting and a bit abstract. So I'm leaving that. Right, let's get in with some re-wetted my brush. Go in with some Burnt Umber. I've just had a right nice fry up. It was lovely. Although they do say don't eat loads of fry-ups. Back in the day, they used to say, an apple a day keeps doctor away. But now, they say, have 5 apples a day and keep doctor away. 5 apples, well, I think it can be a banana if you want, or a oat fruity. 5 fruity things a day. Not, as long as it's not crisps and chips and that. Tell you another interesting fact. What I found out the other day, right? I was watching this thing about back years ago, right? I think it were after dinosaurs. And it were these insects, right? And they were massive. And they said, reason that they don't get massive like that now is because the oxygen levels nowadays are not as high as what they were then. And they says if they got that high again, they'd grow that big again. So I'm just hoping that oxygen levels never get that high. Never ever again. Because I'm telling you, these things were pretty ugly. Like ants the size of an elephant, you know what I mean? And them centimetres, great big centimetres everywhere. It wasn't good. Right, that I'm going to let all that drip down. I reckon that'll look nice. Might even just put a few little flicks of stuff on there, look like bits of grass and that. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Try not to get it all up there. I normally get it all up there when I do that. Right, so that's that. Squeeze that brush out. I think I've done with that brush now. These on the original picture. You might want to put these in, you might not. But I think I'm gonna put them in. On the original picture, just basically colour wise, I'm just getting mud out the bottom of my palette. But I'm looking for like a blackish brown colour. Oh, that's not bad. Where's my test paper? Where's that bit of test paper? That don't look bad. It looks a bit green, but it don't look bad. So let's do this close one first. It's behind this hill, and it's a telegraph pole. It looks only about that high, and then there's another one about there. That one's only about that high. That one's quite a tiny bit bigger. That one's quite far away, I suppose, really. To just that closer one. Let's just darken it up a tad, that one. That's it. That one's further away, so it'll be a bit pale. In fact, let's make this one a tiny bit bigger there, like that. Little post across it like that, about there. Same with this one, post. Like there, and then just some little, like that, little lines, like that. There. That's that. Bits. Just I need a test paper again. That's alright. Let's whack in Peter and Paul. Got to go in there somewhere. Peter and Paul out looking for worms and that. There we are. Peter and Paul, quite big there. Oh, let's try and find a dry bit. Looks like there's a dry bit there. Bertie D. There. Job's a good one. Hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you can do something with that muddy bit of thing. Oh, I tell you what, I nearly forgot. I'm going to put a little man in it. Forgot. My man's going to be in silhouette and all. Just a cool silhouetted man. So we'll do him in Want a briny black colour. Put him some blue jeans on perhaps. Right, so let's give him, let's aim about there. That's his jacket. That's his head. Go blue with his jeans. Put some dark blue jeans on. So that's his jeans, dark blue. And semi shadow will come in that way, didn't it? So a little shadow coming across there. There we are. And he's got a little dog with the side on him there. Dog there. See how easy it is just to do a dog. You stand back and look at it and it just looks like a dog. Just touch that there. There we are. That's better, isn't it? There. Pour a tiny bit of that bluey shadow in there. Just think that'll look nice. And then a bit, tad more of that green, just in there and there, like that. Not too much, tiny bit there. A bit more of that blue across there. I'm just tinkering now, but I'm enjoying my pen and that. That's it, I'm happy. Job's a good one. City on beach, innit?